Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Saber504 and this is another match edition with our Sacred Constellar deck. Sacred is the Japanese name. I quite like it a lot too. Constellars, I guess it's all about, the Constellars are basically based on zodiac signs and that kind of stuff. Zodiac signs are bullshit in real life, but I always thought they were kind of a cool little concept. Um, Back when I was younger, I used to believe in like that shit. Believing that, hey, I'm an Aries. That's some cool shit. Uh, First zodiac of fire, the boss of all zodiacs. That's why I like Constellar Surgeon so much. But I mean, it's because he's a searcher, and that's why we gotta use him. So my opponent, he just set a monster, and it was like a gilded guardian-esque monster. I guess even that guy got some support. It's gonna chain lightning storm, but of course I had Starlight Road ready to go. I'm not stupid enough to set my back row without any protection. Uh, Most of the time. Sometimes I just gotta risk it. But most of the time, especially in a deck like Constellars, you can't afford to do that. So his Lightning Storm was wasted, and I got a free Stardust Dragon as a result too. So here's another Gilded Guardian-esque monster, I think, with Mage Power. Okay, 31k, but we can deal with him. My own Lightning Storm is dead because of, because of face-up monsters on my field. But we can make some different plays. Gonna get out Caduceus and get out the star chart. So I'll get my plus in every time I go to Constellar XYZ. That's how it goes. So here comes Yadis, whatever. Draw a card. And all I gotta do is just put the dude in defense mode. I don't even gotta go to like a different Constellar XYZ. So poke for some damage. And are we gonna go for Ptolemy 7? I'm actually gonna go to another XYZ here, Omega, so I have some protection with my dudes. Set the back row. I'm not gonna go into Ptolemy 7 just yet. Gonna save that for next turn so we can draw an additional card. But I mean, this dude isn't really doing much. Kind of a strange deck. I don't know what his exact plan is, but yeah. And yeah, I had a feeling I was going to see this dude. It's the obnoxious Gilded Guardian. Big monsters can't get over him. So I guess I'm just going to give you that free turn you wanted here. And then next turn, Ptolemy 7 can bounce him. He's going to summon Ben K, put that equip card, which always guarantees you're going to kill the dude. But MST is going to fuck him up here. You're going to pay 500 to get it back. I don't think that was wise, but Ben K dies. Lose a lot of damage, and all I got to do now is bounce the obnoxious Gilded Guardian. So this wasn't much of a match, but you got to take the victories against these lesser decks too when you can, because a lot of the times, like I had a game when I was using my, I guess, Bell's Hero Teledat-esque deck, which I'm going to show you guys too, matches with that eventually. Everything was going perfectly. I was going to have game, and then the connection dropped, and I got an L. Like, it depends on, I don't know how it goes, but depending on the connection issue, either you're going to get the L or your opponent is going to get the L, and it counts as a loss. So I got the L, and I got demoted to rank 2 in that match, and it was really shit. But anyway, so this guy is using Magician Pendulum Spellcaster shit, so I guess maybe something more serious. Reinforcement of the army, gonna get Pollux and Leonis, Chaos. We're gonna go for rank 4 here. Star chart. And I'm gonna go into our Prycep so I can get over these dudes. Draw my card. I mean, he has one, I guess, back row-esque card, so it worked. Damn it! But I mean, I wanted to get rid of the Dark Magician. So let's see. Drew the Mahado from the anime. Okay. The fuck with that card? You draw it and then you can play it for free. And I guess he got scared. He just attacked me with the two dudes, put the other dude in defense. I think he could have done maybe more and finished me off, but Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's thinking I got like a mirror force. I mean, just 700 extra wasn't going to do it. He needed to summon a few more monsters. So now we're going to go for price up again, and this time there's not going to be any tricks. I'm going to draw an additional card and going to boost my attack, get rid of the Dark Magician, and pass the turn. Not going to use the Kaiju just yet, but it is something we can utilize so that this dude doesn't get a plus with the Mahado Dark Magician card. So Monster Reborn, let me get Chaos, and we're kind of gonna go aggressive here. Leonis, another XYZ, gonna get to draw another card. Didn't really utilize Leonis in my hand, but we're gonna draw a card with Star Chart. Here comes Pot of Duplicity, Pot of Desires, whatever. So MST, get rid of your shit, get that out of the way. Just get rid of all of your card advantage. Just completely control what this guy has and can't do. So kill the Kaiju, kill the Spellcaster Match Rope dude, and just pass the turn. I could have set the Quaking Mirror Force, but as always, you never know. He might use Duster, he might use Lightning Storm, so just conservative route. It's a lose-lose because, you know, it should not be the case where you've got things like Duster and Lightning Storm in a format, especially when cards like Twin Twisters exist. That's a much fairer card because you know that, okay, if I set 3 back row and he uses Twin Twisters, he's going to kill 2 back row, but I got 1 back row left. It's a 2 for 2. Now, whether or not he's going to gain a plus if he discards something from the hand that works in the graveyard, it's a different story. But you guys understand what I mean. It's not the same case as with Lightning Storm or Harpies for the Duster. But because the game is so damn broken, some people don't even play those cards. They'd rather have a combo piece so they can do all their bullshit. They wouldn't use like Duster, even a Monster Reborn. You know, these kind of cards that are supposed to be staples. So this dude, he surrendered. I basically checked him, out-resource him basically, out-card advantage him, thanks to Star Chart. I mean, if that card sticks around and you can XYZ Constellars turn after turn, you're going to be in pretty good shape. So this dude resolved this zombie dude with 3k attack, 3k defense in hand, which is a pretty unfair and annoying card in my opinion. They basically activate that card. It means you can't pop their back row. And it looks like it's going to use it here, Magic Cylinder. And then it gets summoned. It gets a special animation tool. It's like a boss monster, I guess. Which is weird because some monsters get like a special animation that probably don't deserve it. And then others like Black Rose Dragon, which is like a 5Ds monster, like Dragon. Same with Red Dragon Archfey, they don't get an animation. Some of them do, some of them don't, which is just strange to me. But yeah, he summons himself, and then you can get another free back row. So that's some bullshit. So he's gonna draw a few cards and summon another one of these Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Gonna go to a rank 9, rank 8, whatever the fuck. So this dude, it's a burn dude. Pops price up and I lose 1,000 life points. Okay, fine, dude. We get our Kaiju, the sea turtle, but I'm not going to use it just yet. We're going to use Sombre, get cows, and summon cows. It's going to activate Ceasefire. So this guy is definitely using some sort of troll burn deck. Some kind of burn trap deck, I don't know. I mean, we're losing pretty bad, but I think I'm going to regain control pretty soon. Pleiades is going to put this card back in the deck. We're going to attack 2,500. I guess we're a little bit more even now. I got my back row. Things like Waboku and Quickie Mirror Force probably aren't going to be so good, but I guess we'll see what he does. And he summons Dino, Wrestler, Prankatop. So just a bunch of generic cards that are good on their own. Gonna have to chain Quake and Mirror Force to save Ptolemy 7. I mean, I know the dude has a popping effect. So I'm just gonna save Pleiades either way, since he decided to destroy him. so I guess I can reuse them. And I basically traded 2 cards for 1 in a way, but now his field is open. Get Forbidden Chalice. I took that out for some different cards, and I said on the gadget video as well, I got some of the really good back row from the like Fairies booster, more of the good counter traps like Solemn Strike, Solemn Notice, Solemn Warning. So gonna put those in for sure in the Constellar deck. Swap some of the weaker back row. I don't really have too much space as it is. I don't think I'm gonna add everything, but we'll adjust the deck. So Sombre, Leonis, and even gonna go for Cows. I mean, I was risking it here with Torrential Tribute, but just gotta go for it. Omega, and he chained that dude, but I'm not gonna get rid of the dude. I guess it tried to negate my effect with Moonlit Chill, but I can just chain Omega's effect, so not gonna be affected by spell and traps. It's gonna chain Magic Cylinder, stupid move. It's not gonna work, and realizing his fuck up, he surrendered. Yeah, that's what you get, man. Playing this bullshit ass triple Magic Cylinder burn deck with Seize Fire and shit, and chaining that card on Omega. Like, you should know better than that. Omega is from the freaking Zexal era. Anyway, I don't know. So get that GG. Going on to this fourth match, I believe. Yeah. So Leonis, Sheraton, Caduceus, and this is the combos you can do. This is why Sheraton is even better now. I mean, I used to run him in 2014 too, but especially now with Caduceus, since you can search him and special summon him, and it gives you the star chart, he's even better. So we get our draw. Gonna use Rhoda, Pollux. I'm prepared for next turn too. Show me your monster. It's a Pendulum, 2100 defense. Okay. Ptolemy 7 because I do want to run over you. And because that dude does something, I'm just gonna use the Sea Turtle instead. Okay. So that's gonna do it for this turn. Solid turn. I don't know what he's gonna do next. He's gonna play another scale, pendulum scale, duelist alliance, search a card, broken shit, and this dude that's gonna protect them. The other magician, like I forget his name, but it's basically the magician dudes for pendulums. He pops himself, gives you something. Okay. And it's pendulum summon time. Really glad they can get like the bonus of how the effect used to be. Some damn bullshit is what it was. Go for this fusion, which has more attack than Ptolemy 7, sadly. And go for Heavy Metal Foes Electromite too, which it does some bullshit for the pendulums, really helps them out. Set them up and shit. So he gets a card back in the hand, and he's gonna put in some pressure on me here, but nothing too crazy. Just get rid of my monsters, really. Thankfully, I do have the cards that I need in hand here. I got Duster. Man, I even top deck Reborn. Raigeki, what I meant to say. So I think we should be good here. So Duster, Electromite is gonna resolve, but I'm gonna Raigeki those asses too. Monster Reborn, we can't quite get his fusion. I was probably going to try and steal the dude. Instead, we're going to get Ptolemy 7. And I get to draw a card, even if I summon from the graveyard. Star chart is awesome like that. And I think we do enough damage here. Yeah. So another GG against Pendulum Fuckers. Excellent. So a victory with Constellars once again in this edition. And this is going to be the last match, I believe. Going to start with Sea Turtle, and I get Leonis and Sheraton too, which is great when I see them together. They're kind of meant to work together. And it's another Pendulum deck. Okay. Pendulum Magician shit. He used Pendulum Call. I won't be able to pop the scales. Double search. Gonna chain Infinite Impertinence. Yeah, this is a card that I can't take out from the deck, but I think some cards need to just get out so I can put Solemn Warning in. I like Solemn Warning. I mean, they should have made, like, either Solemn Strike should have let you pay 2,002, or they needed to make Solemn Warning, you only got to pay like 1,500 to it, because I think it's unfair. I mean, in some ways, in a lot of ways, Solemn Warning is superior than Solemn Strike. I think some people are going to disagree. But yeah, I will also say that in a lot of ways, Solemn Strike is just better than Solemn Warning. Hence why it sees more play. Okay, so this dude did some shit. Now we're going to retaliate. It's going to chain Ash Blossom, going to get my Sheraton. That's quite unfortunate. I mean, I've got my star chart in hand, but we were going to be able to get an even better plus here if I could have grabbed Cardassius. And he's going to link in his turn, go into Access Code Talker. I don't know why the hell he did that. I'm just going to get rid of it for the Sea Turtle Kaiju. So yeah, good job, dude. Gonna go for Star Chart. Gonna summon our rank 3 Hyades. Draw a card, and I'm kind of forced to go into Ptolemy 7 here too, so I can run him over, get rid of the monster. It's fine though, because I got Call of the Haunted, I got Sombra too, so I can, whatever he does next turn, I know at least I have one play. So set the Call of the Haunted too. Okay, so all he has is his scales and the card he just drew. He's going to get this sort of free Magician Summon too, with that effect. Giving me LP. So Pendulum Summon. Astrograph Sorcerer. Gonna be some annoying shit, but let's see what it's gonna summon. Synchro, the Supreme King Dragon, whatever the fuck. Pop in Ptolemy 7. Okay, get that 2,500. And I'm just gonna play Call 100 on my turn. So let's see. Decisions. Gonna summon Sombre. Remove Leonis, get Sheraton. This is gonna be a pretty nice turn here. Summon Sheraton, get my search. Get the damn Cardassius. Gonna get an additional star chart, my second one here. And this guy, this Synchro is a dark monster, so if I go into whatever Constellar XYZ, I can just get rid of him. Prycep, I mean, I don't even need to poke. Activate the effect and poke for damage, but Prycep, Omega was going to do as well. But we went to Prycep. Get MST and Ash Blossom, so that's perfect. Get rid of one of the scales. Call of the Haunted. Here comes Ptolemy 7. It's not going to be, well, game quite yet, but I had to make this play because the dude does the shit where he can pop something and inflict damage. So the Call of the Haunted play with Prycep got rid of him. And I mean, what is he going to do now? He gets the Acrobat Joker, Skullcrobat Joker, but Ash Blossom's going to check that. So I think I should have game here. There's no other place he can make. I guess besides killing Sheraton. So okay, get your last poke. And gonna finish him off right now. So Leonis, excellent. Even more summons. Chaos. Make you level 4. Let's get into Omega. Oh, now Prycep, what I meant to say. I need to get that extra damage, and he realized and he surrendered. So GG with Constellars. Hope you enjoyed the matches. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What